Hello everyone, and welcome to another casted game of Age of Empires 4. Spawning in the color. I swear, every time I start a video, within the first 5 seconds I fumble a word. Not the killer, the color. In the color yellow, we got Valdemar, also known as the Kid, playing as the Abbasid dynasty. On the other side of the map, playing in the color orange, playing as the Juji's legacy, we got XLAV. And this is on a very special map because we're not on Dry Arabia, we're not on any ordinary ladder map. This is Golden Hill. Not just any Golden Hill, this is EGC Golden Hill. So pretty unique map. We got two sacred sites towards the middle. We got like this kind of like cliff separating our players. And then there's, as the name implies, a lot of gold on the hill. Small gold, got a big gold, got another big gold, another big gold, another big gold. Just so much gold, you don't know what to do with it. But not only do you have gold, you also have water. A lot of shoreline fish and 3 deep sea fish. So definitely potential is there to boom out on water. For the time being though, players are going to be looking for sheep. There are still a good, decent amount of sheep. A little bit less than you have on Dry Arabia. I think there's like 16 sheep total on this map. But definitely still important for you to get those sheep. For some civ, it's more important than for others. For example, Valdemar, he's playing as the Abbasid dynasty. So is always going to have that option of going out to the berries with a mill. And just gathering up from there with a very, very efficient, very fast gather rate. The Abbasid dynasty do have that very nice bonus when it comes to gathering from the berries after all. Just a quick reminder, this match actually got played in the Watchies Club. So big shout out to Rising Empires. They are organizing weekly tournaments. They got their low elo legends tournament series where even viewers or just in general players that aren't performing at the top of the top can hop into and play some competitive games. Definitely something to check out. They are also hosting the Watchies Club. That is for those Kong 3s, those Kong 2s, those high-end players who want to compete at the top level. And so just show off what they can do. This was played in the Watchies Club, actually. So a very high-level game between the two. Actually have Valdemar aging up with the military wing here. We're jumping on board with the villager that is currently moving out toward the water in the corner. And if I see it correctly, yeah, there is an orange dot moving across as well. So we do have XLAV also mirroring this play, going out to the water as well. Meditation Garden coming in here. Let's see, what's that going to give him? It's going to give him like, if that's in range of the stone, it's going to give him like 50 stone and 50 gold. Could have also put it a little bit further down here, potentially gotten 75 gold, 25 stone. Lots and lots of options here, so definitely some good spawn potentials here when it comes to Meditation Gardens on this map, but I don't think that's gonna... Maybe it's in range of the stone. I'm not actually sure. It does protrude quite a bit. We'll see once it's built. And indeed, both players are gonna go for the dock play here. Early on, during the age-up transition. Military wing about to finish, though, for Valdemar. It's gonna be completing first for the Abbasid, even though Juji's legacy do get that building speed bonus. And now, with the age-up finishing, chances are we're immediately going to see a military ship. First of all, though, we will see military units coming out for Valdemar here. As he is going to send all of these three military units. Not towards the water, but rather towards his opponent's side. Looks like Valdemar behind this is also going to be investing into a Dao, so we'll have an archer ship out on the map as well. Scout could potentially see these units here. Oh, he saw them just for a second. I'm not sure if he's aware of it, though. It looks like the units from Valdemar right now. Where are they going to go off to? They're going to follow alongside here. As they are probably going to try and cut off that villager should he retreat. And there we go. Villager on the move back. Could get caught out. Looks like the military units are going to miss it, though. We got a little galley-on-galley fight. However, Valdemar using the villager to repair the Dao, so villager repair speed on water units is actually insanely good. It is so broken. Like, you can repair incredibly quickly with the villager. You can repair a Hulk in like 4 seconds. It is absolutely crazy just how quickly it can repair. I can tell. The junk, it's just going down super fast here. Looks like XLAV wants to maybe go for a snipe on the villager, but it's too late. Just like that, junk is gonna get taken down. Valdemar even investing into a backline now. That's quite expensive. He's already pretty much one war at this point in time. Would have probably been better for him. Like, it's 200 wood. Might as well just invest the 200 wood into a ram, and then you're able to use the ram later on for a continued push. Instead of going for the backline now. Other side here. We do have XLAV going for a double Jugunu play now. You see the numbers starting to add up. Already have 2 Jugunu out on the field. Where are they right now? Not seeing them out on the field anywhere. There's one here, one there, but there should be even more out at the moment. Ah, they're over there. Okay, they were hiding in the wood line. There we go. XLAV, knowing that he doesn't have control over the water, is going to try his best in order to push onto the land side now. Valdemar, he is getting a lot of wood in, and he does have the stable prep. So it's going to get some horsemen out. That's going to work really well against these low numbers of Jugunu that are currently out on the field. If he gets like 3 horsemen in, he's going to be able to easily clean up like 9 Jugunu. It's going to need to have the numbers, and horsemen do take a while to produce, so might need an additional production building here, because XLAV, I mean, he's pumping already out of 2 archer ranges. Only takes 15 seconds for the Jugunu, so it's going to be tough for Valdemar to keep up with the military count here, at least on land. Booming up, though, behind this, already having a good amount of fishing ships coming in behind this, so Valdemar's economy is looking pretty good so far. I'm saying it's looking pretty good, but looks like there might have actually been some idle time. No villagers have gone down, but Valdemar with 3 fishing ships is only 1.5-ish villagers ahead right now. So maybe there was some idle time on the TC. Could have happened in between. Jugunu have gotten revealed. So now Valdemar is going to know what's coming his way. Horsemen are going to be stepping up behind this. Where are the remaining units? Remaining units, they're not quite in position yet. The spearmen do get spotted out. We do have Valdemar actually going for a snipe on the reinforcements. Jugunu are trying to reach the wood line. But the reinforcing Jugunu now are getting caught off, so they're going to have to regroup somewhere else. XLAV is going to cost some idle time though on the villagers here, but this buys Valdemar enough time to be able to mass up sufficient numbers of horsemen or to go after XLAV's main army. Jugunu are getting found out over here. Not sure if it's enough horsemen though. A little bit of micro could be coming in. No micro yet. Valdemar pulling back the weak horsemen. Doesn't have a way to really heal that one up though, so this one is going to remain weak for the time being. Okay, getting some archers in as well with the archery range. This right side has been closed off with the palisade wall. Behind this, there isn't like a significant villager lead at the moment for Valdemar. Does have a slight one, but not a significant one. Jugunu now getting dove onto by the military from Valdemar. One of the horsemen was low health. Gets taken down. Spearman getting focused out. So XLAV, at the end of the day, is going to be able to at least get some remaining value out of those Jugunu. Killing the spearman, killing one of the horsemen. It looks a good bunch of his own units though. Currently just continuing to mass up his units. XLAV, the question is right now, like his first push here failed now. Valdemar has water control. What can XLAV really do now in this point in time to like keep this up? Because sure, you can continue massing Jugunu, but if your opponent is able to get up to castle age at any one point in time, and they get armored units out, even the Jugunu aren't gonna be enough. Especially if we get like veterancy on a horseman, then they only take a single damage per hit, and they do a lot more damage against ranged units. Just makes it incredibly tough with the Jugunu to deal against that. Especially when you're up against the Abbasid. If they get composite bows, like usually Jugunu they don't have a bad time against archers. But once you get composite bows and boot camp in, plus 15% HP and 33% increased attack speed on the archers, their value improves significantly up against Jugunu. John now also gonna begin moving out a little bit further. Onto the gold mine once again. Valdemar, though, not slouching behind this. No slouching here. Is going to move 5 villagers out to the golden backside, so isn't going to get raided anytime soon over there. Meanwhile, he's going to be the one that does some raiding. A couple of horsemen are going to split off, try and go for some raids. XLAV, he is indeed getting the whole 50 stone per minute. So a very, very good meditation garden here for him overall. Gets himself a lot of gold, a lot of stone as well. Able to get a lot of the upgrades now on the fortified outpost. Both the fortification and the arrow slits, or rather hand cannon slits. Up to 15 archers, 8 horsemen now. And this is a good army composition up against Jugunu. You have the horsemen to be the front side, to do damage at the front side, and then the archers are going to be able to provide another significant damage boost there as well. Villagers gonna have to evacuate. Is the villager gonna go down? No villager goes down. Kiting comes in. Jugunu on the retreat. Horsemen trying to keep up there. Good kiting so far. Coming out from XLAV. Horsemen are only focusing individual units here at the moment. They're going to keep kiting back, and the horseman numbers are starting to fall behind here significantly. They're all very weak right now. There we go. Now it's only archers against Jugunu, but there's more than enough archers here at the moment at the front line. We still have horsemen trickling in behind this. So every now and then, Valdemar is going to get a frontline reinforcement while still being able to take good trades here against the Jugunu. XLAV, he's still just trickling units in at the moment. Friend Valdemar isn't aging up behind this, so he's still in a fine spot for the time being. More Jugunu coming in, but just doesn't feel like it's quite enough here. It's still just so many more archers on the front line. XLAV, he can't just keep trickling in these units. He needs to pull back. Valdemar also needs to get some more horsemen out here at the front line. Like, his front line is very weak. Even though he had way more archers than there were Jugunu. Like, the Jugunu didn't trade cost effectively, but they could have traded much worse if there were just a couple of horsemen in there as well. Jugunu now running back. XLAV really needs to reinforce his numbers now. Looks like we are getting a transition now. We are seeing palace guards in queue coming in for XLAV. Let's have the necessary blacksmith upgrades. We're also getting boot camp in now for Valdemar, so these archers are going to get a lot of bonus health now. Once that upgrade comes in, are going to be able to survive one additional hit from the Jugunu. Palisade walls going up behind this for Valdemar. Still in a good position overall. 5 economy lead here overall. Has added a good couple more of these fishing ships, and ooh, villager goes down. Gets caught out there by the backlap. First palace guard is moving out now. Micro from Valdemar on to the backline. Isn't gonna get hung up on that one palace guard. Palace guards, they don't do that much damage, so you can kind of just ignore them for the most part. They don't do bonus damage to the archers like a horseman would. But XLAV looks like he has sufficient numbers now. It's a mostly archer-based army composition here from Valdemar. Valdemar, he's banking up a lot of resources. Looks like he wants to go for the age up soon. Or the castle age. Could be a little bit greedy at the moment, but to be fair, like, he's got a significant resource bank behind this, and Abbasid is one of those civilizations where they don't have to pull any villagers for the age up. They don't have to have any villagers idle while building it. So they're going to be in a position where once they reach the age up, they've got a lot of resource immediately available to them to play with. Behind us, XLAV up on the deer, up on the berries as well. Just gathering food off on the map. Imperial official is supervising the barracks here. Not going for the lumber camp instead. And we're actually missing double broadaxe. That hurts a lot, especially when you're massing Jugunu. You're gonna want to have double broadaxe. Yeah, palace guards and Jugunu, sure, like Juji and China, they get a lot of gold, especially when you get a meditation garden like this, but you can tell, like, XLAV is actually struggling to have a decent amount of gold here in this game to be able to continuously make units. And now age up should be coming in soon for Valdemar. Indeed, age up is going to be coming in. We're getting the culture wing. It's gonna come online now for him. Still just making more and more units. Palace Guard numbers are starting to add up now, and Palace Guards do really well against the Horsemen. They don't have 3 pierce armor like normal men-at-arms in Feudal Age, but they do have the full 3 melee armor. So they can definitely take fights up against Horsemen. Units jumping inside the TC. TC. Gonna get some arrow fire in on those units. Fight going on over here. Horseman gets killed by the villagers as they do pull out the shivs there. I mean, archer numbers are still looking quite fine here at this moment in time. For Valdemar. Doesn't have that many horsemen though, that's a little bit concerning. No good front line. I mean, he will still have like the TC supporting fire if XLAV really goes for a big push. I feel like there is a window, but it's closing rapidly for XLAV. I'm still surprised though that Valdemar with only 1 villager... Wait, actually, Valdemar didn't lose any villagers, but he's only 5 villagers ahead with like water still available to him. He didn't really make that many fishing ships. We're now seeing some barracks coming as well with the age up. He's going to be able to just get a lot of Ghoulems out. And I mean, Ghoulems are going to do great against the Shogunnu. They've got more movement speed. They got the armor. They got a lot of health with boot camp. In Castle Age, they have 224 health. They almost have as much HP as a knight. A knight in Castle Age has 230. Ghoulam with boot camp has 224. It's actually crazy just how tanky those units are. A couple of horsemen are going to be approaching the food from XLAV from the looks of it. Villagers, they're going to pull off now. From the berries, though, where can XLAV get gold next from? I mean, he's moving towards... He's actually on 2 TC behind this. Okay, now I see how he managed to keep up with the villager count. Actually starts to slowly catch up on it as well. Army from XLAV is pushing through. Is that the right time for it, though? Looks like he is going to pull back. Villagers have evacuated early on. We are starting to see rams come in now from XLAV. Oh, that's going to be really dangerous. We already have 4 Ghoulems out on the field. These guys, they don't joke around. Look at that, 224 health on them. Going to be able to do a significant amount of damage. Man, XLAV, he's in such a weird spot right now. It doesn't look like he can really afford his own age up at the moment. He doesn't have a lot of food here remaining. How much food is he gathering from at the moment? How many villagers does he have? He doesn't have any villagers on food. He doesn't have any villagers. What does he do? What does he do? Valdemar, he's actually moving towards his base now. He saw the ram getting built right in front of his base, but Valdemar's the one that is actually moving towards XLAV right now. Villagers are getting pulled back now. They're gonna evacuate. Wait a second. Wait a second. What is going on here? The entire economy from XLAV is evacuating now. What do we have inside the TC? Can I not see? I can't see what's inside the TC. Some units inside the TC. Maybe it's Imperial officials, but I do think we see one over there. More rams are going to be coming in. He's trying to go for a landmark snipe. Valdemar's entire army, it's out of position. Valdemar, he thinks that the economy moved towards the back here, because honestly, where else can XLAV get food from at the moment? He's moving so far back. He doesn't know anything about this yet. Valdemar is now, this could work. This could actually work. XLAV is hiding it as well. And now, the units are gonna get revealed. And Valdemar, he's got no military over here. No military inside of his base. Villagers pulling the torches out. The entire military from Valdemar, it's all over here. Some units even stuck on the mill trying to attack it. Some villagers getting found out over here. And the Ghoulems are chasing them. Nobody's protecting the House of Wisdom. House of Wisdom. There's 4 rams working on it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Can this work? Can this work? Villagers are getting pulled. Valdemar's pulling the villagers. He only has 200 wood though in the bank. You can repair this landmark without any cost, but you can't repair the main TC. Forever, at least. That does have a wood price associated with it. And now the villagers are going to move into. Still, the military isn't quite there. Only 4 Ghoulems. All the villagers, all the Shogunnu working out as well. Shogunnu probably better off just hitting the TC or hitting the repair villagers, even better. And indeed, they go for the repair villagers. TC, half HP, military from XLAV is coming in. Is it enough? Is it enough? The rams aren't getting torched down. So many villager torches coming in. There is no golden age, no bonus fire armor at the moment for Valdemar. He's pulling his villagers, trying to go for the ramp, but it's not enough. TC goes down. XLAV able to take the victory against Valdemar in an amazing landmark snipe attempt from the fuel age. Fellas, I hope you guys enjoyed the game. If you did, make sure you check out both XLAV and Valdemar over on Twitch. Also, make sure you check out Rising Empires, as they are responsible for hosting all of these amazing tournaments. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope I see you all in the next one. Have a good one.